There are many people who are mindful of the future, who believe that everything is...
I cannot marry Lisa. I have no feelings for her, not anymore.
It has never been about what you feel. It has always been about doing the right thing.
I have found another maiden, Father.
I shall pretend I didn't hear that.
I have given her my heart.
Go take it back.
I love her, Father.
Richard! You are a prince. You must restrain your lips from uttering such foolish swear of emotions.
Father?
All right. All right. Go. Bring her here. When I have laid eyes on her and heard the words from her lips, then I shall have an answer for you.
Thank you very much, Father. I'll go at once.
Not now, Richard. Teenagers hurry to see their brides, not men. Not men who are clothed in royalty. I shall be ready to receive her tomorrow.
Thank you, Father.
These are the finest of gold.
Well, you know I have no desire for gold, if not for my prince. I don't desire gold.
No, Nani. As modest as you think of yourself, I want you to now remember that royalty now beckons on you.
And gold, diamonds, and all the pleasures of life now comes with it.
You have ceased to be Nadi. Let me check.
You're a queen.
I didn't know.
Wait. And now you are going to walk like a queen.
Okay.
Please. Okay. All right, let me try. No.
No, you just relax.
Okay. All right. I'm relaxed. Here we go.
Yeah.
My lord. My lord.
Blessed be my eyes this day, for I have seen the goddess of the sea.
Spare me your flattering tongue, Kiara.
Your Majesty, cursed be my life, if that which I spoke be flattering. The prince comes, but with a goddess, my lord.
His Majesty, King Jafar, my father.
So, you are the maiden who has stolen the heart of a prince. What seek ye of him?
Love, Your Highness.
How much love?
Your Majesty, I can only think of millenniums, compounded and multiplied by time without end.
Oh, I see your tongue is coated with words. Talk some more.
Your Majesty, they say Romeo and Juliet have the greatest of love. But I will multiply theirs by infinity, and I'll take it to the ends of the earth to measure up that which I feel for my prince.
Now tell me, do you see yourself pure enough to dine with kings?
I seek to be granted that honor, Your Majesty.
Do you recognize this gentleman? Have you seen his face before?
Father, I beg of you, put me in the know. What is it?
This thing is not worthy of you. She trades our body in exchange for money.
I'm sorry, Richard.
Good try, girl. Guards! Take her out of this place and make sure she never comes back. Son, you are an honor every woman desires. Seek yourself a worthy wife.
Why are you in tears?
The tears you see is least of the pain that I feel inside right now. My past has come to clothe me with shame. I have been ridiculed.
You talk in riddles, Nadine. Please speak in the plain language.
The very blood that defiled me has come to haunt me.
I'm sorry, but I still don't understand you.
The man you slept with the day I lost my virginity was at the palace. And he recognized me.
What?
I have never been so humiliated in my life. You need to have seen the shame, the disgrace I felt. I don't even have the face to face the prince right now. Everything is over. Everything is over.
I'm so sorry.
I told you guys, I'm not used to that kind of life. I told you I'm not used to it. But you wouldn't listen. Just one night of foolishness. One night of foolishness. It's cost me everything. Everything that gave me joy. Everything that I cherish. Everything that I hoped for. Just one night of foolishness.
Let me give you one.
do?
Okay, yes, I do. A horseman decides to take a vacation, okay? Now he gets to the town on Monday and leaves there on Wednesday. How is that possible? He actually spent a week. So how is that possible?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
The Prince of Kumalo, Prince Richard Jeffal, storms the female hostel in search of a bride.
I seek to hear the true words of your heart.
I am not worthy of you. Please forgive me.
Strange is the road to love. You have turned my love into poison, Nadine. You've kicked the storm against me. It's not a mystery that I wish to experience. No. No. God. I'm losing my breath.
Shame you executed at a school campus today. Huh? Oh, I can see you want to make my first-rate life a ridicule after horse riding my pride. Stop being malicious, Richard, because these spiteful will not help.
Lisa, listen. I do not have the heart to love anymore. I cannot give you mine, neither can I take yours.
That surely is a joke, right?
The union between the two of us is my father's dream. Wake up from it, Lisa, for I cannot leave it.
Again, you lied, Richard. I can see you've been bewitched. Look, you started my love life and I intend to end it with you. I'd rather die saving my face of shame than face it.
Son, it has come to my ears that you neither ate nor wined for the night.
Of what use is the food if it cannot fill the emptiness?
You have shown your weakness. You should always remember that it is a royal habit to be stoic.
In her, I found love in simplicity.
Oh, get her out of your mind. She is not worthy of your status. What else does a prostitute need from a man but his fortune?
Father, I beseech you, grant me the privilege to make this woman worthy of this home.
Never. Never. My friends must have all had her grace their beds. Son, never.
Where is she? Where is Nadine?
She's gone, my prince.
What do you mean she's gone?
She's gone away, Prince. Away to a distant place where in the loneliness of her thoughts she will find peace.
Then take me to her at once.
We dare not. We swore to it.
Aren't we bound by the same oath of love? Which oath is greater, that of the prince or yours? Tell me.
All she left behind, we shall give to you. She left the clothes, the car, and every single thing you offered in your love.
Do you not have an ounce of pity in you? Any one of you? Huh? What shall be left of me without Nadine? A throne? A kingdom? A crown? A scepter? No. None of it. None. For what shall be left is just a broken and wounded man. Please. I beg of you, please. Tell me where I can find Nadine. Please.
Go Woods. There you should find her, my prince.
Thank you.
Let the king do that which he has to do, and let me do mine. For though our purposes are one, the weapons of our warfare are different.
You sound like you have a plan, Liz.
The only plan worth the bitterness that pounds within me is vengeance, and by oath I shall take it. I shall.
Nadine, wipe your tears.
How did you find me?
The path to love may be steep and crooked, but it surely leads somewhere.
Don't talk to me about love.
Nadine, denying it is fruitless. Trying to fight it is a war we cannot win.
Oh, stay away from me. Do not defy royalty with the smell of filth that I am. I am nothing but a prostitute.
What you are and what you did matters not to me.
Go back to your throne. Be all that you are, and leave me my woes.
The throne and the palace are no longer mine, Nadine. My throne is in your heart. Marry me, Nadine. I pray thee.
You gave it up. For me?
You are all that I am, and all I wish to be. Till death.
You did good to turn up just in time. I hope you shall do good to send a soul to hell.
Our business is not the soul, but the body. My fool shall take, and the soul shall depart to where it is willed.
The soul shall not rest in place by the burning boundaries of hell.
Who is this human?
They, one a peasant from the swine, another a cursed royal. The girl you should cause to quarrel on her belly, But the prince, you shall save a bullet for.
Details, baby.
That you shall have before dawn. Okay?
Strange sight has seen the eyes of the palace, my king.
What sight is this, Kiara?
The prince did leave the castle at dawn. And behold, he has returned. But not alone, my king.
Cease from it! It is ridicule of the crown that she is ushered into our presence.
Father, the crown sits upon the heads of men, and not men upon the crown.
Oh, you spite the crown that framed you?
Far from it, Father. I refuse to let the splendor of the crown becloud the wishes of my heart.
What wish is that?
To be bound and joined in a promise of love with this maiden.
Quit this jesting of fools. My cheeks will not part in laughter.
Woe betide me if I make light what I feel for her, Father. I have made my choice.
Drunk, I presume you are.
Sane and sober I am, Father. Nadine is my choice for a bride.
Gallant as you are in your choice, it saddens my heart, for I shall wash my hands of the shame that it will bring to the crown. You have pierced my heart. Go. Depart from my sight. For today, you have proved to me that you are not my blood. Go. The choice you have made shall lead you far, far away from this palace and your heritage. And from today henceforth, you cease to be my son.
Father.
Not! Call me not father no more.
I had no choice. My sister was dying. At the end of the day, I couldn't even save her.
Hey, it's okay. Okay? All that matters to me is just being here with you.
Don't you think it's too much of a sacrifice?
To some, yes. But to me, no. It's worth it.
What I cannot comprehend is the fact that King Jeffel is not your father. How?
I was adopted. And he lost his wife and 2 sons in a plane crash. And because of the respect he had for his wife, he refused to remarry. I miss him.
I know. I miss my family. My mother and my sister.
Hey. But we have each other. You know? And we're going to start our own family. And then we're not going to lose any one of them.
Hopefully.
I was thinking about 2 boys and 2 girls.
Yeah, but don't you think it's too much for now? Maybe a boy and a girl?
A boy and a girl. But we're Africans. Boy and a girl is like conservative.
Okay, so can the father of those kids start by kissing the mother?
There are many people who are mindful of the future, who believe that everything is for a reason.
There are many people who are searching for the answers, while everything they need where they are. There's more to what meets the eye. After dark clouds, sun in the sky. Night gives way to dawn and the dry land to rain. There is more to life than we see. More and more. More and more. More and more. More and more.
There are many people who are mindful of the future, who believe that everything is for a reason.
There are many people who are searching for the answers, while everything they need where they are. There's more to what meets the eye. After dark clouds, sun in the sky. Night gives way to dawn and the dry land to rain. There is more to life than we see.
All I am asking is for you to tell me how my fiancée is.
There's quite some explaining to do.
Doctor, if you skip the rigmarole, then we'll get down to this quickly. How is she?
Firstly, let me apologize for not letting you see her earlier. She was in the intensive care unit, and it's against hospital policy to burden patients in such states with visitors.
You know something, doctor? You're starting to test my patience, and I do not like that. I'm going to ask you one more time. How is she?
Critical. I'm sorry, she might not be able to walk again. If you would excuse me.
When I swore to love you above everything else, I did not know that one day I shall behold the broken pieces of your flesh. Even now, my heart still longs for you. My soul clings to you. My flesh is joined to you. And above all, Nadine, my destiny is yours. It's yours.
Why is my path besieged by thorns?
For every thorn, Nadine, there is a rose.
My father's rose, I fear I will not be able to pay. Who shall I be a bride to when my leg is numb and lifeless?
Nadine, is your heart also numb and lifeless?
What is the use of the will of the heart without the flesh?
Hey, there's good news. You can walk again. No, relax. Not right away, but now. In time, okay? You'll be all right, okay? So, Laura, hi.
Wow, you look gorgeous.
Thank you. Thank you.
The bride is ready.
So is the groom.
Okay.
Laura?
Yes?
How is she?
She's never been more beautiful.
Tell her I love her.
Very much. I'll add that to it.
Yes, come on in. Who are you? What do you want?
Good question. Wrong timing.
My lord. My lord.
Yes, yeah.
Something terrible has happened.
What is it? What is it?
It's Richard, my lord.
Yes?
He's been shot dead.
Are you sure?
My lord? My lord? My lord? My lord? My lord, please.
Nadine, if you don't get a grip on yourself, you'll be heading for a nervous breakdown. Richard is gone, and there is absolutely nothing you can do to bring him back to life.
Hello, who is Nadine Johnson? I ask, who is Miss Nadine Johnson? Are you deaf?
I am.
I see. You are under arrest for the murder of Richard Jafar.
What? What are you talking about? Me? I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. Laura Kaim.
You have the right to remain silent. Take her away.
I didn't do anything.
Move.
She didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
Good. Very good. I want that girl to pay for every pain that she has caused me. And I don't care what it cost. She has to go 6 feet under.
Do you understand the weight of charges levied against you?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what is your plea to all of this?
No guilty, Your Honor.
How much was lodged in that account in your bank?
30 million naira.
And who are the signatories to the account?
It was initially the deceased, Mr. Richard Jaffa and Miss Lisa Williams, who were signatories, until about 2 weeks before his death. He came to the bank along with the accused, Miss Nadine Johnson, and changed his status, replacing the name of Miss Lisa Williams with Nadine Johnson's name.
After the death of Mr. Richard Jaffa,
Has Miss Nadine Johnson made any attempt to withdraw money from that same account?
On 2 occasions, Your Honor. She made a move to transfer the money to a private account.
And when was this attempt on account transfer made by the accused?
Precisely 4 days after the death of Mr. Richard Jaffa.
Your Honor, she's lying. She's lying against me. I don't know what she's talking about. I don't have a joint account with Mr. Richard Jaffa. I don't know what she's talking about. Mind your utterances in my courtroom, Miss Nadine Johnson.
That'll be all, Your Honor. Your Honor, I call Miss Steph Onyama to come up to the witness stand. Miss Steph Onyama, what's your relationship with the accused?
We are very good friends. In fact, we stay in the same house. We are more like sisters.
Your exact statement to the police. Tell this honorable court what you know about the controversial account, which the accused person is a joint signatory with Richard Jaffa.
Like I told the police, the money in the account was set aside by Mr. Rich to execute a series of orphanage projects in which he shared his idea with Miss Lisa.
What was Nadine's reaction when she discovered that Mr. Richard Jaffa is planning to transfer the account to Miss Lisa Williams as compensation, as agreed by both parties?
She was just naturally being upset about it, and then vowed to stop the payment at all costs.
Did she state in an unusual terms what she was going to do to stop the said payment?
She said in her words that she had rather take Rich's life if that is what it would take her to stop the payment from going to Miss Lisa, since his father left him with little or no money in his account.
Steph! How much did they pay you to do this to me?
Order! Order in the court!
But Your Honor, she's lying against me. One more word from your mouth and I will hold you in contempt of this court. My counsel, any more questions?
That will be all, Your Honor.
This case has been adjourned to Friday, 15th of June, 2008.
Court!
To what do I owe this total lack of respect?
Your words, Lisa. And I quote, I want the police off my back for the sake of my political ambition. Create a smokescreen, dance around, and then no harm will come upon Nadine. But Lisa, it's really obvious that she'll be sentenced to death for a crime she knows nothing about.
What are you driving at?
My point is clear, Lisa. Keep to the agreement.
Will I be the judge who will sentence her? Will I be the court who will find her guilty? Was I the friend who testified against her? Come to think about it, I couldn't have given a better testimony than the one you fabricated. You really deserve a bonus on your pay, really. Take the money and get out. I said pick the money and get out!
Lisa, you are despicable.
Look, I am not going to watch Nadine die for nothing. No! Not when I know the truth. And you know what I am going to do? I am going to set the record straight.
You dare not.
You dare me, Lisa? I don't have a chicken heart. Nadine cannot die for a crime she knows nothing about. Over my dead body.
Over your dead body, huh? Yeah. Follow that car and take her life.
The patient in the private room is requesting to speak with you.
Has he fully regained consciousness?
He has been quite stable for hours.
Oh, bring him to me quickly.
Yes, doctor.
Doctor, please. I can't seem to understand why no one will speak to me. What am I doing here? How did I get here?
Well, all your questions will be answered. But please, let's go over them one at a time. You were rushed in here a couple of months ago by two peasant farmers who had seen you lying in your own pool of blood along the outskirts of the city. On examination, I discovered that you had 2 bullets pierced into you. You were in a coma.
Where is Nadine?
Who is Nadine?
Nadine, my bride, my wife. Where is she?
Well, you were rushed in here alone. I had options at the time. Going to the police was one of them. But taking a closer look at you dressed in a suit, it kind of struck me as attempted murder. And I decided to conceal it until you had regained consciousness.
I must find Nadine.
Your assailants could still be out there. If I were you, I will lie low. Just take a look what is happening in this country. A lady murdered a prince in this country.
What?
Take a look.
There is a reasonable evidence pointing to the fact that the accused did commit the crime she was charged, and the defense counsel have not been able to prove otherwise. I therefore find...
Those idiots. And I paid them good money for that.
My question is, what next?
Damn. That girl should be rotting in jail by now.
She surely seemed to me like a cat with 9 lives.
9 lives? A 10th wouldn't be asking for too much, would it?
Desmond from TCID Command. Madam, you are under arrest.
Arrest?
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I knew you would say this. All criminals do. And madam, you have to explain to the police the role you played in the attempted murder of Prince Richard. Can you move to the station? Move. To the station, please. Guys, not on our side, please.
Even if it is your ghost, my prince, I shall bow to you.
You may pick the dust of the earth and throw at me. Otherwise, you may feel my flesh and my bones. I am no ghost, Kiera.
Forgive my doubt, my prince.
Take me to my father at once.
The king is not here. His heart weakened with the news of your death, and his heart dwindled. He's lying still in the specialist hospital, my prince.
Lie not to me about the king, Kiera. Is he still alive?
Yes, my prince. My lips lie not.
Very well. I shall go meet him at once.
Regular medical checkups would have averted the occurrence of this crisis. But as it's not, my primary diagnosis would be a disease of the bone marrow. And he desperately needs a blood transfusion. The sooner we get that done, the better.
Then what is stopping us?
We need a compatible blood. And that leaves us with finding one.
Well, there has to be. There should be.
Yeah. I've sent a fax to all the specialist hospitals with blood bank. I'm waiting for response. The only problem is that these things take time. And time exactly is what we don't have.
And what exactly is the compatible status needed?
Blood group AB and genotype AA. Or possibly O positive. That would do.
Did you set your eyes on him?
He was trapped in all manners of infusion. His eyes weakened in sleep.
Is he that bad?
He's dying, Nadine. He's dying. What he needs now is a compatible blood to keep him alive. They say the blood group of AB, genotype AA.
Say that again.
I'll just save my breath and pray that we find one for him.
You know, it's really strange the ways and manner in which life swings and strays our path.
More strange is the way death beckons to us.
Death is far from you, Richard. The king shall live.
If I didn't know you, Nadine, I would have taken your word for mockery.
I dare not mock my king, the foster father of the man who has shown me great love. The king shall have my blood.
Yours is compatible?
Yes. Perhaps it was for this great cause that our hearts were joined together as one.
It's terrible, my prince. I'm yet to receive any response as regards the blood sample. I'll be on the telephone lines of my office. If anything comes up, I'll let you know.
Doctor, I'll do it.
Excuse me for a moment, please, Doctor. Come. Are you sure you want to go through this?
With every strength of my will, yes. It would be an honor to have my blood in the king's veins. Who am I? A maiden of common birth. In case I don't make it. I want you to have this. Like I told you, it is my most treasured possession given to me by my mother. And it's even a link to my unknown father. Keep it in remembrance of me. Be fine. I just want you to be strong for me. Okay? Just be strong.
I love you.
I love you too.